Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the Long Dark, where we started the trek back from the far territories. We made it through the Forsaken Airfield back to like this little rail yard with the railway station here. We actually came back to a little bit of luck because there is some food and water that's left back here that's still in pretty good condition and shape. Like this is, yeah, 87%, so I can get ourselves fully rested and stocked a bit there. I do need to try to figure out how I'm going to be traveling forward because I've got... The travois is losing condition pretty quickly. So what I'm thinking of doing is to start... We're going to be following the rail tracks all the way back. So what I think I'll do is I'll deploy the travois here. Fill it up with the essential stuff. And then see how I can kind of thin that out a bit. But yeah, rifle can go in, stormland can go in, hatchet. I'll actually save the bedroll because I'm going to be using that tonight to sleep. Book-wise, I should actually take a look and see what books I have fully read. Okay, so that one I'm actually getting close to being used. Okay, so Frontier Shooting Guide. Oh, I haven't even finished with Wilderness Kitchen yet either. Okay, so unfortunately all those I'll probably want to keep. But yeah, that already freed up a fair bit of inventory weight for me. I think I'll come back in here and see about dropping the food and water I currently got. And then how I'll expand from there. Yeah, drop that, drop that. The water is weighing us down a fair bit, because that's quite a bit. But yeah, I'll get things a little organized here. I'll also get the bedroll laid down. I don't think I'll need to start a fire. We're doing really well with temperature already. And yeah, you know, I'll close that up. I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing food-wise in the travois, so I don't think anything would be drawn to it. And I probably want to keep the revolver on me, and I think also the distress pistol. The reason why I keep that, well, both, is basically one for wolves, one for bears. Because if there is a bear somewhere along the way, a pistol will not be enough to dissuade it from going after us. But the distress pistol should be able to provide that for us. Okay, and the books. I guess I might as well hold on to all of those. Yeah, so we'll do that. That frees up a lot of my encumbrance there. Now we'll head in, get ourselves a bit of sleep, and see what tomorrow morning is looking like. If we're stormed and snowed in here, that's not too bad. I might even actually look at using... Now that I know I actually have a couple extra cured rabbit pelts, I might try repairing our hat again. But let's go for 8 hours of sleep. That should be enough to get us fully rested, and we can see what the new day might have in store. Okay, unfortunately it's completely dark out here. Just want to have a drink, have some food. And I don't think I'll be able to actually try repairing with how dark it is right now. Well, I'll see if maybe I can step outside and do that. Because, yeah, it's not too bad condition, or temperature-wise. We're still holding out pretty well. And if I can't get this darn thing repaired... Oh, there it was. Yeah. Okay, so we can actually try that. I'm hoping we can get this repaired a couple of times, and that'll actually let me leave a lot of our rabbit pelts behind. So we're going to try once more. We got lucky and that did work. Darn it. Okay, but it's up to 70%, which is pretty helpful. So I might actually look at... Yeah, I've got all kinds of matches. I'm pretty sure I've got... Okay, maybe I don't have any other rabbit pelts cured. I thought You know what I probably actually do in here? It's just that it's... No, maybe not, because all the cured stuff I think I dropped down somewhere else. Ah, shoot. Okay, maybe I'll try waiting until morning to deal with that better, and I have more lighting for that. So how much is in the travois right now? Almost 20 kilograms, so... I'm thinking... I might want to leave the flour and the salts... Oh god, this is tough, because, like, this is a lot of my essential toolkit. Okay, you know what? I'll put one can opener there. We'll leave one behind. It is a tough call of what I want to make sure I take with us and what I can leave behind. I have a bit more food, just try to keep whittling away at that and the water as well. Clothing-wise, I'm wearing everything I've got with us, so there's not really anything to slim down there. Fire material-wise, I mean, I've got the 2 books, but they aren't that heavy. I almost just want to sleep a little bit longer and try to get daylight hours and then go further. Yeah, I'll try to get 3 more hours of sleep in. Unfortunately, that's going to be how it is. Okay, you know what? Let me get the storm lantern out, and then I'll see about how I want to carry and deal with this further. It's like, I know there's stuff I've got to look at leaving behind. It's just, I don't know what would be the best options to do so. I want to take all this saplings. I just pick all this crud up. Okay, I do got rabbit pelts buried in here. Yeah, you know, I'll put that there for now. And let me think here. Okay, well, I'll try getting this repaired. Okay, see, that's the bearskin coat. I don't think there's a workbench anywhere nearby that I could try working. It's supposed to be an 85% chance of success. How is it failing this frequently? Thank you. Now, that means I don't have to worry about the other rabbit pelt. Oh, they are pretty... God, it's... I did get out of the one region with everything, so maybe I will try doing that further. Actually, no, I need that on so I can actually see what the hell I'm picking up. Like, that's cured, that's getting close. I'll just take the one thing of water, and yeah, I think that's it. We'll see how the travois is doing for condition. 72%. And we got... Light is starting to come along. Okay, yeah, the sapling's over. The wolf pelt's over. The water over. I'll hold on to the storm lantern because we might need it with the possible tunnels ahead. Alright, I didn't need to bring all that charcoal with me, so I'm going to drop off some of that. Yeah, let me drop 8 pieces. I don't need that much with me. And that actually does put us to being at an okay amount. So I'm just going to have a little bit more food, a bit of a drink of the water that's here, and then we'll embark.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yeah, just have that first, then have that, and then we can drop all the food I've got right here. Okay. Let's pick it up and see about going on. The big challenge ahead is going to be whatever is going to be the transfer zone past this. Because this, if I remember right, is pretty straightforward right till the train tunnel. Yeah, it's not... I do like that you can actually hear, like, different textures for while you're trying to drag the travois over. Like, if it's snow, it's pretty smooth like this, but if you go to, like, the railroad tracks, you actually hear, like, this metallic scraping, which I'm going to try to avoid, because I don't know, again, if that does have an effect to condition degradation or not. But we'll just keep on marching. Again, if I can get to the maintenance shed that's going to have a workbench to it, I can leave all the cured stuff there, or cured and curing. Because then I know I can't really do anything with it out in the world. But at that location where I can craft with it, that'll be just fine. And that's my goal for today, is get us through these two little transfer zones, to Broken Railroad, to that maintenance shed. The only thing that's going to slow us down isn't going to be the wildlife. Like, I am expecting maybe we'll encounter a wolf or two. But the biggest worry I have more so is trying to navigate where the travois can and cannot go. And like the little back and forths of trying to make sure all of our gear that we do have loaded comes with us. Because, yeah, I think, actually, truth be told, our first issue with the gear might come up here. Because I think there might be some crouching we have to do to navigate through some of this landslide stuff. I don't know if the travois will fit through this little gap here. No. Okay, we'll plunk that down.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Actually... Oh, if I pick this up, I can just move. I mean, it's super, super slow going. But we are able to get through little things like that. So I've managed to narrow down our weight just enough to move at a crawl. Nothing really more than that, but it's enough for a little bit here. God, it does make me really, really want to get the Moosehide Satchel, because that extra 5 kilograms could make a huge difference for, like, trying to move around stuff like that. Okay, what else do I got in here that's weighing me down? Still says I've got a little bit of weight from... Oh, the rifle. Dar. I don't know why I completely skipped over that. Okay. There we go. Working along once again. And yeah, it's this next region that's going to take a little while to get through, because I'm trying to remember how many tunnels we had to go through for it. I also don't know how it's going to go, like, if we'll need that storm lantern to really see through it all. I guess we'll just have to see what comes. All we can do is march on and face it as it arrives. But it does feel good that we can leave everything behind and we're... There we go. Yeah, already we're transferring out of that little sub-region. So now we're into the last one before the Broken Railroad. But this one... Oh, it's... Yeah, this is going to be the problem with it.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Actually, you know what? What I might do instead is use up one of our flares. Just Oh yeah, God, I am so freaking slow right now, but there's... Okay. Drop that for a little bit out. Drop that for a little bit out. Those are still used. Leave the books. Yeah, I hate how slow it's going to be for a march, but I'm just trying to do little things to help thin out our inventory and get us going. Because the problem is, I don't really have a way of carrying a light source with me, although... Okay, you know what? Maybe I will use the travois again here. Now that I can see, like... Where is it? Alright, it's up here. Like, thankfully, I'm not sure if it's because the flare is giving us the light. Oh, wait, what? Why was... Oh, did I just go backwards? Oh, I think I just completely went in a circle somehow. I guess because I was facing the direction to pick up the travois. Oh, it's... One thing I do wish is you could actually just, like, stand in place and kind of turn left and right with this darn thing.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
So yeah, this is a finicky bugger, but it does have utility. Yeah, so now... Okay, that explains why there's also the light that we had seen at the tunnel's end, too. So I was facing the wrong way of it. Oh man, it's going to be super dark. Well, I guess I can only just keep my head down and follow the railroad tracks as they go. I can just make them out, so unfortunately it's going to be just marching through the darkness for you guys. Well, the game will live up to its... Okay, what am I stopped at? Actually, let me... Okay, let me get out the storm lantern, see if I can put any more fuel in it, and actually just see what I am looking at. I don't have any more fuel for it. Okay, so... Yeah, so I gotta go on the left of this here.
Too much stuff to carry.
Okay, I thankfully have enough... Ah, crap. Well, so much for that. I guess we're doing the slow march for a while. Oh, or maybe not. Okay, actually... I can kind of see what looks like opening up ahead where there might be more light. Yeah, I can. Okay, so... I do apologize how much I'm fiddling around with this, but... It's going to be worth it just to get through here. Because again, we don't have to go far once we get out of this little region. We've just got that broken bridge, which will take just a little crossing, and then a little bit along the road, down to the left, and that's where the maintenance shed will be. There we go. We're making our way along. Okay, it looks like this is mostly a straight tunnel. Like, I can see there's a little sliver of light down at the end that's unfortunately shrinking and growing as we're going, but I think we'll be okay. I'm trying to remember how many tunnels we have to go through. I know it's a fair few, because there was an area where we had a run-in with a wolf when we were coming through here last time. Yeah, I can hear that scraping of the travois on the railroad tracks. And I don't know what effect that's having on the condition, but it doesn't sound good. Yeah, here we go. A little bit of the open again. Freight Hopper's Rockfall. Yeah, it was this little stretch where we have open sky that there was a wolf encounter. Nope. Yeah, run, little rabbit. You're our warning system. You go that way, and if a wolf comes out and attacks you, that gives me a little bit of opportunity to drop the travois, try to get the... Oh. I'm going to grab something from the travois. I'm going to take the hatchet, just because I just realized, if I don't have the speed to get the revolver out, I don't have a weapon for self-defense if I have that put away in that. So yeah, that's actually probably a good thing that I had the rabbit come and greet us for this area. Otherwise, that might have ended very, very badly. Like, we still have a lot of condition, but hunting knife was put away, hatchet was put away. The only thing I could have done was, like, beat it with the gun. But having fought other wolves, that's not a very effective means of self-defense. At least not when they're, like, literally trying to rip your throat out. But hopefully we can just go through this nice and smooth. And we might... I think there's still a few tunnel systems to go through. Like, I can't remember... It felt like this section for getting out to the far territories took a long, long time. But I don't know if that's mostly because I didn't know which way I had to, like, go for it. So I was trying, like, different routes that were dead ends or having to just double back on myself. Because, yeah, we've got a ways to go, I am sure. But the travois still had over 50% of its durability to go, so I think we will make it to the broken railroad before it does get ruined. Or I hope we do. Because I've got deer hides that I can let cure, and once they are cured, we can try repairing that with them. We'll have options once we get to where we're going. Now, is this another spot I've got to try crouching through? Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Everything comes over. Take that. Trudge, trudge, trudge. Crouch under that. Go super, super slow. Okay, back up. And we'll just try to get around that branch so we don't have, like, the space issue. Now, I think if I deploy this... Okay, no, I want to actually be facing this way when I deploy, so that way that's the direction... How? There we go. And right, hunting rifle, keep the hatchet. The rest, though, can go until we're basically... Our carry weight is okay. There we are. Hoist you up again. And we march. And march. Through the ice and snow and cold. Well, I mean, I say through the cold, but truth be told, we are so well outfitted that it's not that bad. Like, literally not bad at all. We haven't lost any temperature for the entire day. Although I guess I should say haven't lost any heat, since that is what we're trying to mind. Okay. Trying to remember how we went. It looks like I might be able to go up that, but I don't know if that is actually like the way that is forward. Let me leave that for a moment and head up here and just take a look. Foundered track. Oh, okay, we are actually, yeah, super close to where we want to be, so... I think the way we have to go is actually back a little bit and to the right. Oh, but you can actually see the travois tracks from us dragging it. Again, I love the little touches of seeing, like, at 58%, so I think... There we go. Yeah, so I think it's off to the right here. And we'll follow how that went. Now, I'm not sure if I did have a mountaineering rope I had to use to go through here or not. So it looks like we've got a little cave here. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a hard transfer area. Okay.
This gear's starting to slow
It's going to slow us down, but I think our best bet is until we're out of the cave, we'll have to do this all on foot. Actually, you know what? I'm going to extinguish that, because I might be able to free up a little bit more weight here with having a drink. Again, it's not a lot. But if we can thin out our total weight at all, it'll be helpful. Truth be told, that's true. Yeah, okay, I can kind of see where we're going. So I'm going to just walk until I need to pull out the lantern. But we're closing the distance really good now. Because what's going to be ahead is... There's a little bit of an... There's going to be like the big lake bed. We want to follow that underneath the bridge around. There's a little like stairway sort of thing up. That'll take us into an interior. You know what, I just dropped... Okay, yeah, this... No, that's not the... Oh, here's the way. God, I am disliking, like... We don't have a lot of fuel for the lantern, so that is something I'll need to try to remedy sooner or later. Well, actually, probably sooner. But let's just keep working our way down. There's not a lot of big areas to go, and once we can get through this cave, I think we'll be safe to use the travois deployed again. It's not really that there's any dangers or risks to our journey. It's just more so I want to try to get this done as efficiently as possible, and like I'm noticing the time too. Like, if possible, I'd like to get us to the broken railroad before the episode ends. So we'll just have to go along and see how long it takes before I'm out of here. Because, yeah, we are pretty close to that half-hour mark for it, but... I figure it might be worth it just to let the episode go a little long in order to get done what we need. I am thankful that none of these slopes have given us a sprain risk yet. Although that might have been something I should have tried looking to see about thinning out, was how much antiseptic I've got on us. Because I think each bottle is like half a kilogram, so that could be a couple kilograms right there. Oh boy. Okay, I don't remember using a mountaineering rope in here, so I'm thinking, yeah, if we go this way, that's probably going to be a way to circle down and around. And I don't know how far of a height I could fall safely from, especially with all the gear I've got with us. Oh, Lantern, just keep holding on for as much time as you'll give. I should have left more stuff behind, but I'm just a hoarding bastard who could not decide what I wanted to really, really need, and just would have been nice for utility's sake. Like, I did leave old food behind, so... Okay, I think I need to go this way now? Maybe. It does look like the path is still going this way. Yeah, okay, good. Again, I can't take any wrong turns, because every wrong turn I make here is going to burn through that lantern faster and faster. Maybe we can even just get out of the cave. We'll end this episode here, and the next episode we should be able to make it the last legs out of here. Yeah, I've got some natural light, so I'm going to hold on to the lantern fuel, conserve that. And slowly but surely. Yeah, part of me wants to try and see if I could actually deploy the travois in here. But half of me is also saying, no, if you do that, then it's going to be just a lot of plunk down, put stuff in, go a few feet, hit an obstacle. Okay. I may have been mistaken with how I made a mistake. Like, let me just see. Is it possible? No. Invalid location to deploy. I think as long as you're in a cave, it'll... Yeah, it's going to give us that. Okay, here's my thinking, though. Maybe what I'll do... Okay, that'll let me move a little bit faster. I'll go out, I'll deploy the travois, come back in here, grab the crap, then go back out. So at least I am getting a little bit more movement speed back for this. And, I mean, again, it's going to be pretty dark for you guys watching, but I can see myself what's going on. Yeah, so I should have gone... Well, I say I could see for a moment there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm just going to consolidate all of our gear out front into the travois. Yeah, so that's where we were kind of stopped before. Oh, there's a backpack there. I might take a look at it after we're through here. But I'll have to look at doing some fishing in order to get more lantern fuel, I think. There we go. So it's not too far off. Yeah, the bright light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, pass back out into here. Yeah, so now I will deploy the travois. We'll dump a lot of crap into it. I'll hold on to that for now. Yeah, so now it should be easy to go in, grab the stuff that I left behind, easily come back out with it, load that up. And next episode, I think, will be the last legs before we're into... or we're out of the far territories once again. So yeah, like, truth be told... this is the only real, like, difficult part for seeing. And even then, it's basically just up. Oh, come on. Up, a bit to the left. Another left turn. Put that away so I can grab all this. And then go and get our stuff back.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Just do a double check. Yeah, that's all of it. Okay. We're almost through. And then once we're back to the broken railroad, I think I'm going to take a little bit of time just relaxing there. Checking on our food stock. Probably getting some firewood and such. And then, again, maybe looking to see if we can get lucky with finding a moose. Even a bear. I'd like to put the travois into a little bit more practice for what I thought I would be using it for. Okay, you know what? Now that I know that's the way to go, I'm going to conserve every drop of fuel I can in that lantern. But I can't remember how long it took us to actually, like, go from the Broken Railroad to reach the airfield. I can't remember how many episodes it took at the Long Dark for making that long trek there. I know it was a fair distance and journey to go, but again, the total does escape me right now. But for now, right, rifle in, storm lantern in for now, that. We're all set. I'll just carry this, and next episode will be good to continue right along from this point here, because it's not too much further. But thank you all very much for joining me on this long episode of The Long Dark. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I do see you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.